Morning, boss. Morning, Karata. Still bringing the energy, huh? Always. That's my specialty. Oh, and guess what? The new Luna Ranger series got announced yesterday. You're always ahead of the game. Name's Naoki Kurata. I'm 23 and the new guy around here. Yeah, I've got a nerdy side, but I'm just your average salesman otherwise. I work at Luna Toys, a giant toy store that stocks and sells all kinds of cool stuff.
So noisy this early in the morning. If you're at work, start doing something productive already.
But it's not even work hours yet.
I don't make excuses. You're just a useless newbie, so get to work. Clean the bathrooms, take out the trash, whatever it takes.
This is Sachiko Ibun, our department manager. She was recently transferred from the main office to this branch, but as you can see, she's particularly harsh with me. For some reason, Manager Ibun seems to take every opportunity to dump menial tasks on me at all hours.
Hey, you! Get this data entered within the hour.
But it's my lunch break.
Lunch break? A newbie with lousy sales numbers like you doesn't get to rest. You haven't even brought in any contracts this month. Try contributing to the company for once.
Yes, ma'am. Finally done. Sure, I'm new and my sales numbers are the lowest, but doesn't she know what I'm working on right now? Alright, it's time. I'm heading out for a business meeting.
Kurata going to a meeting? Ha! It's probably nothing special. I've got an idea. Alright, it looks like everything's settled.
Thank you so much. She's Miki Hoshino, the president of our client's company. At just 28, she's a sharp entrepreneur who started her company as a student and built it into a success. Your company's products are genuinely fantastic. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Kurata's passion made us want to work with you. It's all thanks to you, so...
Excuse me?
It's alright. If it's urgent, feel free to take it.
Thank you so much. Hello, this is Kurata.
Where are you slacking off? Get back to the office immediately.
Manager? But I'm in the middle of a meeting.
What? Cancel that worthless meeting of yours and come back now.
You can't be serious.
Meetings you're handling are probably pointless anyway. Excuse me? That loud voice. Did you just call this $20 million deal pointless?
Manager Ibun's shouting was so loud that President Hoshino and her staff overheard everything. Manager, do you even understand what's going on here? If something goes wrong, you'll take full responsibility, right?
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well,
I couldn't help but overhear your voice just now. Oh, I apologize if I caused any inconvenience. It's more than just inconvenient. Referring to a deal with us as garbage? A deal with Craft Arts Hoshino, no less. Oh, wait. Craft Arts Hoshino? That's... Yes. Recently we've been featured not just on social media, but across various media outlets. You've heard about that, right? Of course. I mean, it's famous. Wait, Kurata is working with your company?
that's right. The company run by President Hoshino, Craft Arts Hoshino, is a rising star in the model kit manufacturing industry. Known for its groundbreaking technology, precise craftsmanship, and high-quality design, it's making waves as an innovative venture.
Kurata has been negotiating to secure exclusive distribution rights for our new product. Your company stands to earn no less than $20 million in profits from this deal.
What?
Calling such an important negotiation garbage must mean there's a dire emergency, right?
That's... No way I can admit I just wanted to dump busy work on him.
I will be reporting your behavior to your company. Normally, this would mean the termination of our partnership, but Kurata's passion and sincerity have earned our deep trust.
Shortly after, President Hoshino filed a formal complaint about Manager Ibun with my company. As a result, she was severely reprimanded and an internal investigation began to review any other problematic behaviors. Manager Ibun, I clearly stated that Kurata is handling a major deal and, as a new employee, has limited capacity. I also explicitly told you to let him focus on this one task.
Maybe I just brushed it off.
I've also asked you repeatedly not to assign him menial tasks. Depending on upper management's decision, you might face a demotion in the next transfer.
This is ridiculous. I've done so much for this company. My parents keep nagging that I missed my chance to get married, but I'm going to prove them wrong. I'll be a successful career woman and a winner in life.
Since then, Manager Ibun stopped harassing me, allowing me to focus on my work. But I can't shake the feeling she's plotting something. It's unsettling. A few days later, President Hoshino invited me to a craft arts Hoshino company gathering.
Yeah, let's party.
Kujo, I can't breathe. This is Kana Kujo, President Hoshino's childhood friend and a model kit designer.
Hey, Kana, don't bother Kurata like that.
Oh? Is Miki getting jealous?
I'm saying it's unseemly to pester a younger guy while drunk.
Well, being too shy means you'll miss your chance, Miki.
Both of you? Sparks are flying. Whoa, that's hot.
So, Kurata, which of us do you prefer?
Now that's something I'd like to know too.
Of course, both of you are incredible. President Hoshino is an amazing leader with exceptional management skills, successfully tackling challenge after challenge. I always read her interviews in business magazines. Kujo is an outstanding designer with unmatched artistry in the industry. I'm always looking forward to her hobby pieces posted on social media. I admire both of you greatly as professionals.
That's flattering, but...
I meant as women.
Wait, what? Did I say something wrong? What's with you two?
No, don't worry about it.
Here, eat up.
And just like that, the party ended on a high note. The following month, after wrapping up negotiations with Craft Arts Hoshino, I received an opportunity to negotiate with a major electronics manufacturer that recently entered the toy industry.
Kurata, how did he manage to get a deal with such a big player? If this keeps up, my demotion is inevitable. I need to achieve something fast. Kurata, I hear you're handling that major corporation now.
Yes, that's correct.
I'll accompany you for that meeting. Unlike Craft Arts Hoshino, this is a large, established company with a long history. You'll feel more confident having someone experienced and capable like me there, won't you?
Well, it's true that I'm a bit nervous, but for this particular case...
What? Feeling confident now, are we? You do understand the consequences if you fail, right?
As my superior, I couldn't refuse, so I agreed to let Manager Ibun join me at the next meeting. On top of that,
The client just called and wants to delay the meeting by an hour.
what? When did they call?
Oh, and I have other work to handle, so I'll meet you in front of their office instead. All right?
Yes.
Too easy. There's no time change at all.
And so, the day of the meeting arrived.
President Nishijima, thank you for taking the time to meet with us today.
But where's Kurata?
Due to certain circumstances, I've taken over as the point of contact. My apologies for not informing you sooner.
I see. Well, that changes things.
Excuse me?
I was considering doing business with your company because of Kurata. I even mentioned that to him directly. Has the representative truly been changed?
Well, there was a minor issue with Kurata.
I see. Kurata, what do you think of that?
Oh, wait, what?
I knew it. So this was your plan all along.
Kurata? How are you here? I told you the meeting was an hour later.
I had a feeling about your intentions, Manager Ibun. You wanted to redeem yourself after the Craft Arts Hoshino incident, right? Desperate for results?
Well, that plan backfired, didn't it?
What? President Hoshino? Why are you here?
I know President Nishijima. Actually, Kujo, one of our employees, is his niece.
That's right, he's my uncle. And we were the ones who introduced Kurata here in the first place. We thought his passion would resonate with my uncle. What? So, the whole no Kurata, no deal thing?
Exactly. I must admit, Kurata's incredible presentation skills left me speechless. He knows so much about our products. Of course, I love researching, and the fusion of electronics and toy technology fascinates me. I'm glad to hear that. A few days ago, Kurata gave me a call to confirm the meeting time. When I asked why, he said Manager Ibun had told him I called to reschedule.
Well...
Spare me the excuses. Your personal motives are irrelevant to me. I only invited you here today for the sake of this business relationship.
You've been harassing Kurata, and now you're trying to steal his success? Forget professionalism, you failed as a person.
Exactly. You've caused trouble not just for your company and ours, but even for President Nishijima. What exactly were you hoping to accomplish?
What I thought was a great opportunity has turned into a disaster. Kurata, this was a test. Yes, that's it. A trial for you.
Excuse me?
You're still a rookie, right? Even if you have connections like President Hoshino, success isn't guaranteed. So I thought I'd challenge you to build your strength as a salesperson.
That's absolutely ridiculous. Even if that were true, inconveniencing the client is unacceptable. President Hoshino and Kujo welcomed me with open arms when I approached them through cold calls. Their kindness made me want to meet with their expectations, so I've been working as hard as I can despite my inexperience.
Well, I mean...
Please stop disappointing everyone with your selfish decisions.
How dare you! A rookie like you has no right to lecture a superior.
The final decision will be made by higher-ups. That said, I've recorded all of Manager Ibun's actions since she joined us on my smartphone.
What?
I'll be submitting this. No matter your rank, your behavior has been unacceptable as an employee.
This can't be happening.
Kurata is more capable than I realized.
He's amazing.
Hey, you two. Keep those faces neutral.
How dare you? A greenhorn like you, barely out of the cradle, standing in my way. You think a little success means you can strut around? I've struggled and sacrificed endlessly to get where I am. And now, this?
Does any of that really matter?
Excuse me?
Sure, you probably worked hard, but results are what count.
My uncle, President Nishijima, already said your circumstances don't matter, but all you ever focus on is yourself.
Kurata, on the other hand, puts his heart into thinking about our company and our products. That's why he's trustworthy and why we want to work with him. That's the difference between you and him.
President Hoshino, Kujo.
And seeing how Kurata tries his hardest to communicate, even as a newcomer who's still learning, is so endearing. How could anyone make life harder for such a good kid?
President Hoshino?
Being able to work in the same space as Kurata is a privilege, yet you completely squandered it. What were you thinking?
Kujo?
Wait, are you two?
If you ever mess with Kurata again, you won't get away with it.
I'm so sorry.
Faced with the overwhelming pressure from the two, Manager Ibun completely lost her composure and collapsed in fear. Shortly after, President Nishijima deemed her a disruption to the negotiations and swiftly had her removed from the company. Following this incident, the recordings on my smartphone exposed additional instances of harassment from Manager Ibun. It also came to light that she had a history of mistreating not just me, but many of her subordinates. What's more shocking, however, was that Manager Ibun had been involved with the branch manager. Lacking genuine skills and having caused trouble at the main office, she had leveraged her relationship with the branch manager to secure her position as department head. She used to lecture people about competence and professionalism, but this is just pathetic. You've been through a lot. Ultimately, this became a significant scandal, resulting in both Manager Ibun and the branch manager being dismissed from the company. Although the company experienced some turbulence with the leadership change, things settled down entirely within a few months. As for the fired Manager Ibun,
What? Sure, I'm 35, but lots of people get married at this age.
True, it's not uncommon these days, but your expectations are way too unrealistic. Maybe you should take a hard look at reality.
Are you saying I'm hopeless?
I don't know much about this, nor do I care to find out. On the other hand, I was recognized at the company-wide meeting as an outstanding employee. I'll keep doing my best. Of course, I don't think this success was entirely my own doing. To show my gratitude, I invited President Hoshino and her team out for a meal.
Cheers! Congratulations, Kurata.
It's all thanks to you. I couldn't have done anything alone. Truly, thank you all so much.
Oh, don't be modest. Your hard work made this happen.
By the way, Kurata, have you made your decision yet?
Decision? About what?
Oh, come on. Between me and Kana, who do you want to date? Kurata, choose.
Wait, what?
This is gonna be messy.
Totally.
So, who's it gonna be?
While my work life is smooth sailing, my personal life feels like nothing but stormy seas ahead.
Kosaka, you sure you're ready for today's client meeting?
Huh? My name's Shoji Kosaka, 29, working at this IT place called Luna Connecting. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's my old job, but they're clients now, and it's my responsibility to take care of them.
Yeah, I know, but still.
The one looking out for me is Natsu Ogino. She's the president's secretary, always looking out for the team, offering advice or a helping hand when we need it.
If anything comes up, let me know right away.
Sure. Even though she's younger than me, she's got it together. People say Ogino looks plain with her calm demeanor, but I think it's wonderful, gentle, and kind. Hopefully, I don't run into that person.
Hey, isn't that a familiar face?
Yeah!
Oh my, is that the spineless guy who quit here a while back?
Hey. The woman who so rudely interrupted me is Kyoko Kumada. She's an employee at Bias Technology, and unfortunately an old colleague. Well, technically, she's here because of family connections. Her dad's the CEO, and honestly, her work ethic isn't the best. Yeah, I used to work at this company, but the vibe just wasn't right. So I left for another job pretty quickly.
So what? You messed up your job search and came back begging for a second chance?
No, I'm just here for a meeting with your company.
Oh, so you're working for some small-time business now. How lame. Excuse me?
Oh, sorry about that. Pleased to meet you.
Wait a minute. Ugh, ignoring me again. So annoying. Wait, I just had a brilliant idea.
That day's meeting ended without any issues, but the next day I got a call from Bias Technology. Your company's investment? You're pulling out?
That's right. I decided it since you were being so arrogant.
Are you sure there isn't a misunderstanding?
What? Are you trying to argue with me? It's useless. I'm telling Daddy, and we'll pull our $200 million investment.
Kosaka, is everything alright?
Oh, Agino. Actually, here's the situation, but it doesn't seem like they're willing to listen to me.
I see. Let me handle it.
Wait, really? Sure.
Hello, this is Ogino, the president's secretary. Kumada, I'm not sure where the misunderstanding happened. But let me get straight to the point. We're the ones funding your company, not the other way around.
Huh? Oh, no. What are you talking about? We're a big company. Why would we need your investment?
I see. So your company doesn't need our support.
Of course not, but don't be ridiculous.
Understood. Then I'll inform our president that we'll be seizing our partnership.
Huh? Oh, yes, it's totally fine.
Ogino said her curt goodbyes and promptly hung up.
Yes, it's fine. I'll let my father know. We have no need for companies that repay kindness with betrayal.
Ogino flashes a sly grin. She's not only the president's secretary, but also the president's daughter and the next CEO of Luna Connecting. The very next day. Kyoko, what have you done? Luna Connecting has been a valuable and long-standing partner.
But Kosaka was being so arrogant.
That doesn't matter. We're talking about 200 million. Without that investment, our company could be in serious trouble.
Wait, that was for real?
We were planning to develop the next-gen AI chip by combining our semiconductor manufacturing technology with Luna Connect's AI technology. No one else is willing to invest $200 million and partner with us, especially with our declining performance year after year.
Wait, I didn't know it was that bad. I had no clue. Just assumed we were the ones investing from what the employees were saying. So, does that mean I have to apologize?
Of course, you idiot!
He doesn't have to yell at me like that. This is all Kosaka's fault anyway.
The reason Kyoko Kumada has it out for me. It's also why I left Bias Technology. A few years back,
Hey, that Kumada. She's the president's daughter, right? She's got that aura, you know.
oh man, she's kinda my type. I might make a move.
Naturally, they're charmed. Hey, you. Do this work for me, will you? But isn't that... Are you questioning me? I'm the president's daughter, you know.
Miss Kumada, please handle your own tasks.
Oh, but she's faster at it. I know. Kosaka, you're pretty skilled, right? How about we grab a meal later?
No thanks, I've got my own work.
This boring little guy dares to turn me down.
Ever since then, she's been taking every chance to mess with me, clearly ticked off by my attitude. Everyone around just looked the other way at Kyoko Kumada's behavior, and the president spoiled her, which killed the entire company's morale. Once I'd set my career goals, I decided to leave after just 1 year.
I'd rather find another investor than apologize to that guy. Not saying sorry, no way. So, with our semiconductor manufacturing technology, I believe this is feasible.
But your explanation doesn't seem to be backed by any data, and these usage examples here are oddly specific. Does that mean you've already lined up a partner?
Well, it's not like I made these materials, so how would I know? Right! If possible, we'd like your company to invest in us.
How much?
$20 million.
So you're saying we should not only provide our technology, but also cover all the costs? Ugh, we're not about to rely on an unreliable company like yours. Please leave.
What? No!
Kyoko, I've received multiple complaints about you. Showing up unannounced and pitching some absurd business deals. What on earth were you thinking?
Sorry. I really thought I could find a replacement company in no time.
A few days later, I received a call from Bias Technologies President Kumada asking to apologize, and though I couldn't just dismiss it outright, I agreed to meet. My daughter was incredibly rude. I sincerely apologize.
I deeply apologize and are genuinely remorseful.
As soon as they arrived, the Kumadas both bowed their heads. Kyoko Kumada seemed apologetic as well, from what I could tell. Could you explain exactly what you're reflecting on?
Well, maybe I misunderstood some things?
So, you're saying that if our company hadn't been the investor, your comments at the entrance would have been justified? Did my daughter say something? Yes, she suddenly called me spineless and assumed I was some small-time salesman struggling in a tough job market. What? With employees like that, it's hard to trust your company. After all, this is a massive $200 million project, and we approached it with serious commitment.
But you can't make such a huge decision based solely on Kosaka's opinion, can you?
Actually, we've entrusted the decision on whether to continue our partnership entirely to Kosaka. This project was initiated based on Kosaka's AI engineering skills, which we highly value.
Since joining Luna Connect, I've been actively contributing as an AI engineer. Now, I also serve as a manager in the new business development department, significantly impacting the company's revenue.
In other words, without Kosaka, this project can't proceed. If he finds your company untrustworthy, a collaborative development effort would be impossible, don't you agree?
Well, but I wasn't even part of that project.
The fact that an outsider can interfere with the continuation of a partnership is itself a problem with your company's environment.
One more thing regarding Kyoko Kumada that raised a concern.
Something else?
I heard from another business partner that you were seeking investments from other companies and pitching deals elsewhere.
Damn it!
And they noticed our company's name casually mentioned in the materials you used, which naturally led them to reach out to us with questions.
Wait, if you reuse materials created for our project, that could mean you leaked sensitive information for our competitors, right?
Yes, that would be grounds for a damages claim.
I don't really remember that.
And as an outsider, what gave you the right to be conducting sales? Care to explain?
Well...
I see, so you're saying we were disposable if you found another investor, and now you're here pretending to be remorseful. You realize you're lucky we're even listening to you, right, Miss Kyoko Kumada? I'm truly sorry. We'll be conducting an internal investigation as well. It's possible my daughter accessed an employee's computer and took the data, and if that's the case, she'll bear full responsibility.
Oh, wait, Dad! Why are you suddenly throwing me under the bus?
Silence! My reputation as president is on the line. I can't keep covering for her. We'll take responsibility for any damages. My daughter will be fired, so we'll no longer have this problematic employee in our company.
Dad! No, I trusted you.
So please, I beg you to continue our partnership. I understand what you're saying, President Kumada. Then, the partnership is cancelled. That decision is final. Why? It seems you believe all the blame rests with your daughter, but in reality, it's your fault for letting her do as she pleased. Ugh. I remember well from my time working at your company. You spoiled her, and everyone else could only watch her antics in silence. Even after all these years, nothing has changed. You did nothing to prevent this incident, and that speaks volumes. Well, yes, but... Yes, but what? But we've had a long-standing relationship.
True, our companies have been connected since my grandfather's time.
Right, exactly.
But that was all in the past. Once your company started falling behind, our business with you dwindled, and our interactions faded.
Still, the reason we considered this joint development was because your semiconductor technology truly is exceptional.
As the next president and currently acting on behalf of our CEO, I'm here to inform you we will no longer do business with your company.
No way.
That concludes our discussion. Please see yourselves out.
This is ridiculous! Why should I be at the mercy of someone like Kosaka?
Kyoko.
Oh, so it's my fault for acting high and mighty just because I'm the CEO's daughter? Are you happy now that you've driven me into a corner? Hope you enjoyed blowing off some steam because now I'm unemployed.
You still don't get it, do you?
Yes, it's laughable for someone like you to call yourself the CEO's daughter.
What?
Have you ever considered the responsibility that comes with working at your parents' company as the CEO's daughter? Being the CEO's daughter means people will expect things from you. Sometimes they'll even say you're getting special treatment. Carrying all that and delivering results is your duty as the CEO's daughter. Stop thinking only of yourself and start acting for the good of the company. As long as you keep blaming others, you have no future.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please excuse us. And with that, the Kumada family left, completely deflated. Later, Bias Technology's investigation revealed that Kyoko Kumada had accessed an employee's computer without permission and taken company materials. It was also confirmed she'd used those materials in her sales activities, leading Luna Connect Inc. to file a claim for damages.
Why is Dad's company suing me?
Apparently, Kyoko Kumada was sued by Bias Technology for causing significant losses. This incident triggered an outcry from the long-suppressed employees of Bias Technology who pointed out that Kumada family's misconduct. At the shareholders' meeting, President Kumada was removed from his position and expelled from the company. I thought everything would be fine if I just dealt with Kyoko. I never imagined I'd be thrown out too. Although Bias Technology faced a major downturn, the former vice president, who had always covered for the president, has been working to stabilize the company. Now, the Kumada family has moved into a rundown apartment, where they're still living together. Why can't you even keep a part-time job?
I don't know. It's you, Dad. How long are you going to keep looking for a job?
The only difference now is that the father's resentment toward his daughter has grown. Rumor has it they argue every day. Meanwhile, I found a new partner for our joint development project and am moving forward successfully. After wrapping up a major milestone, I got invited to dinner by Ogino.
I've always admired your dedication and ambition, Kosaka. I hope you'll continue to support me and my company from here on out.
Yes, I'd be honored. I'm more determined than ever to live up to her expectations.
Alright, looks like I'm done here. My name is Yuto Shimizu. I just hit 29. I have day off work, so I'm helping out at the family shop. Oh crap, Mom wanted me to pick up some groceries. Then off to Ota's electronics store. Wait a sec, is that Shimizu? Man, I thought it was some random sketchy guy. Kobayashi? It's been a while. Not since middle school, huh? This is Taro Kobayashi, my classmate from middle school. Back then, he'd always mock me for coming from a family that owned a factory. Now someone was eager to run into gain. Perfect timing. We are about to head to a mixer, but we are one guy short. You are coming with us. Huh? Out of nowhere? Look at me. I can just join dressed like this. Come on, think of it as doing me a favor. This guy totally screwed up. I told him to bring someone, and his buddy canceled last minute. Terrible judgment, right? The man standing next to Kobayashi looked down awkwardly. He probably got dragged into this too. I see. Fine. I go. Huh. That's a spirit. Alright, let's get moving. I asked Kobayashi if I could at least change clothes, but he ignored me. I knew what he was up to. He wanted to humiliate me. Still, the other guy looked so pale that I couldn't bring myself to leave him hanging. It's probably none of my business, but... Sorry to keep you all waiting. My bad. This guy here was running late.
No worries. Wait, what? You're showing up in work clothes? Don't you know anything about dressing appropriately? We're flight attendants. We can't stand that kind of thing. You're not even close to our level.
Sorry, I was invited last minute. Oh, and his family runs some factory. Wearing such shabby work clothes. What's your annual income? $15,000?
Totally not worth our time. If you're done, just leave.
Seriously, factory workers are just losers. Meanwhile, I'm an elite at a big-name company.
And the other guy's been all jittery. What a waste of space.
My bad. I'll keep you company instead, alright? I'll be leaving now. I left the bar, taking the other guy with me. The man turned out to be a high school acquaintance of Kobayashi's, who had also been coerced into attending. He thanked me, and we went our separate ways. The next week...
Tired, are you? Well, it's work, so hang in there.
Of course. This is Yui Hirose, my manager and the one who supports me in my job. As I stifled a yawn, a flight attendant passing by looked at me with shock.
Oh, wait. What are you doing here?
Huh? Isn't she from that mixer?
That suit and watch. Are those from a world-renowned brand?
CEO, do you know this person?
Well, yes. Fire all of them.
What? Wait.
Though it wouldn't be surprising if the higher-ups decided that. After all, calling a customer "you" so casually isn't exactly professional.
I sincerely apologize. Wait, are you possibly the consulting firm CEO conducting the evaluation on this flight?
Just get back to work. The plane's about to take off.
Yes, sir.
That's right. I'm the CEO of Luna Sky Consulting, a firm specializing in the aviation industry. Today, I'm conducting an assessment for the LCC Moonlight Flight, which hired us. Looks like the flight attendants need some retraining.
Moonlight Flight is a subsidiary of a foreign company with its Japan-based operation. Most of their employees are on non-regular contracts, and turnover is reportedly high.
After finishing our report, we were at the Moonlight Flight's office when the flight attendant from earlier came in.
About earlier, and also my behavior before. I deeply apologize.
I spoke to the chief purser, Ikeda Mieko, correct?
Yes.
I've heard about your behavior at the mixer. Surely you're not apologizing now just because you realized he's the CEO?
No, that's not it.
Hirose, it's fine. I also bear some responsibility for showing up in work clothes.
But
No, it's entirely my fault. It's true I looked down on you that day. I was rejected by major companies, and this was the only one that offered me a position, even if just as a contract employee. My pride was shattered, and I used the flight attendant title to puff myself up. I'm truly sorry.
It's clear she's genuinely remorseful. I won't terminate the contract over this, but from now on, make sure to change your attitude and always conduct yourself properly.
Yes!
Incidentally, the other flight attendants from the mixer were later scolded harshly by the chief purser. A few days later, Mieko should be done with work by now. Hello, Mieko. Thanks for the other day.
Kobayashi, thank you as well.
Just call me Taro. So how about grabbing a meal sometime? I'd really like to get to know you better.
Kobayashi, I'm sorry. I can't accept your feelings.
Huh? Why not?
I've been reflecting on what happened at the mixer. To be honest, I was drawn to your big company employee title, and I looked down on others and laughed. It's embarrassing.
But that factory guy was seriously embarrassing. Working manual labor at some factory?
My father runs a car repair shop.
What?
I said it was inappropriate to show up at a mixer in work clothes. I can't stand people who disregard the occasion. That's why I thought you weren't worth my time. But I don't discriminate against professions. Honestly, Kobayashi, your comments mocking factory workers were offensive to me. That's why I can't accept your feelings. I'm sorry.
What? You stuck up. Acting high and mighty as a contract employee at some second-rate company? She hung up on me. Damn it. A cabin attendant hired for her looks has the nerve to talk down to me. I thought I had an easy shot thanks to my connections, but she was a total bust. Inviting another cabin attendant now would be too much hassle. Ah, this is so annoying. Wait, I've got an idea. Hello? What do you want? I'm working. I should have changed my number. Working overtime? As if factory work could ever be that demanding. I'm hanging up. Wait, listen. You're gonna set up another mixer for me. Excuse me? The last mixer was a disaster because of you. I'm saying it's your responsibility to organize a better one. Who does this guy think he is? Wait a second. Fine, I'll set it up. Really? Huh, awesome. So, who are you bringing? More factory workers? Maybe some drivers? Yeah, I'll reach out to people from the same industry. Some who are great at their work. Maybe even some skilled drivers. This is gonna be hilarious. Just a bunch of lowlifes, right? I'll be the star of the show. I mean, the women won't be much better, but at least it will be entertaining. With that, I ended the call and returned my focus to the work documents on my desk.
A mixer CEO.
Please don't call me that. It's not like I'm doing this for romance.
Sure. By the way, what's the plan for the Moonlight Flight case?
Improving their employment structure and tweaking their business strategies could stabilize things. Also, LCC usage has been booming, but they seem to have missed the wave. Competing for the same customers as other airlines without standing out puts them at a disadvantage.
Looks like we need to reconsider their target audience.
Exactly. There's potential if we narrow our focus to specific areas in Asia. But we don't have anyone with connections to local travel agencies, do we? The company I inherited from my predecessor is built on a small but highly skilled team, so our staff is limited.
My cousin's a freelance writer fluent in Chinese, Thai, and a few other languages. He's not super well known, but he has ties with businesses in those regions through his work.
Really? I'd love to talk to him. Hirose, can you arrange it?
Of course.
Between work and preparing for the mixer, I somehow managed to get everything ready for the big day. I can because Jimmy's told me to. But this is a place, right? A hotel? That's odd. No way. This is a super high-end hotel. Did I mix up the location?
Are you Kobayashi Taro? We've been expecting you.
Wait, who's this gorgeous woman? Who are you?
I'm Yui Hirose, an employee of President Shimizu.
President? Oh, you mean from that factory?
No, the consulting firm. Now, let me show you to the venue.
Wait, what? What's going on?
This way.
What the hell is this scale? Oh, Kobayashi, you are here. Wait a second. What is this? I told you to set up a mixer. And I did. It's an industry-wide mixer for the aviation sector. Shortened. That's a mixer? What are you even talking about? I'm the CEO of a consulting company specializing in the aviation industry. My family runs a factory that makes industrial instruments. It's not like we manufacture aircraft parts directly. We focus on a less flashy but crucial process in aviation production. That's how I got interested in the aviation industry. I'd heard your family made some kind of parts, but I thought you worked there.
The CEO is really impressive. He started his career as a ground staffer for a major airline, then worked as a local manager at an overseas branch for several years. He was later scouted by a consulting firm specializing in aviation. The previous CEO saw his potential and appointed him as his successor.
Thanks for the detailed introduction, Hirose. When did this happen? And the people here are... We've got flight attendants, pilots, aircraft mechanics, ground handling staff, you name it. This industry thrives because of the diversity of professions involved. Even those in work clothes you mock are doing essential jobs that support society. There's no such thing as one job being superior to another. This mixer might be a great learning opportunity for you. Oh. Well then, I said as I turned my back on Kobayashi and walked away. The rest is up to him. How is it that I'm the one who doesn't belong here? Damn you, Shimizu, you tricked me. I work at Sokonashi Corporation. Oh, I see there are participants from outside the aviation industry too. My apologies. I don't have a business card with me. What? Coming to an event like this without a business card? Haha, I'm an elite. I always have mine ready. Excuse me?
These days, some people prefer using smartphones instead of carrying business cards. It varies depending on the profession. You haven't changed a bit, Kobayashi.
What? Ikeda?
Tsukamoto, it's always a pleasure. I'm Ikeda from Moonlight Flight.
Ah, from Moonlight. Is your CEO here today?
Yes, let me take you to him.
Wait a minute. Is she seriously connected to someone that important? Seems like you are struggling. Hey, come on, give me a break. Can't you do something to help? Sorry, I didn't come here to rescue you. I figured I'd at least introduce you since we know each other. Nice to see you again. Wait, Hirase? What's a failed writer like you doing here? He's been helping with my consulting projects. He's very capable. What?
He's actually my cousin. He connected us with several travel agencies in Taiwan. Thanks to him, Moonlight Flight's usage rate among Taiwanese tourists is expected to rise significantly.
That's right. The man I took pity on and brought out of the mixer last time turned out to be Hirose's cousin. Small world. This opportunity has brought him more assignments, and his writing career is thriving. Why? Why do all of you get to have everything good? Because we've worked hard for it. Everyone here has. What? Everyone here is dedicated to what they do. That's why I respect and appreciate every profession. And what about you? What have you been doing? Dragging along people who can't stand up for themselves. People you think are weaker than you, just to inflate your ego. That's pathetic, man.
Speaking of pathetic, I just heard from my cousin that you got fired from that big company a while ago.
What?
Apparently, you pressured him into keeping quiet about it so you could show off at the mixer.
Unbelievable. Kobayashi, you mocked my family's factory? And all this time, you have been unemployed? That's... Apologize. To me, to him, and to the women at the mixer too. Just you wait. With that, Kobayashi stormed out of the venue.
Thank you for helping my cousin at the mixer, President.
Don't mention it. If anything, I should be the one thanking him. I'm truly grateful.
Then, please don't hesitate to rely on me too, okay?
Of course. I'll be counting on you from now on. It turns out Kobayashi's unemployment is still an issue. He's reportedly struggling with job hunting. Why won't anyone hire me? I'm trying my best here. He only applies to big companies, but his applications are rejected left and right. On the rare occasion, he gets an interview. His constant blunders even managed to anger one interviewer so much that they exploded at him. In the end, even his parents had enough and kicked him out of the house. Mom, this is so unfair. Whoa! How do I know this? I overheard his mom complaining to mine during one of my visits home to help at the factory. Kobayashi, it seems, hasn't changed a bit. On the other hand, Ikeda Mieko has turned things around and is thriving as a flight attendant. She told me she's working hard to build her skills and make meaningful contributions at her current LCC.
Thank you for flying with us. Please take care.
I hope people who work hard continue to get opportunities.
President, a thank you letter from a client arrived.
Oh, handwritten in this day and age? That's touching. Huh? What's the other one?
It's a love letter from me.
What? I mean, I'm flattered, but
You're always so cool at work. You were so kind to my cousin, and I just can't help but admire you.
I think it's time for me to start focusing on my own love life too.